Hey there, sign of Sagittarius. My name is Kim and I'll do your reading. This will be timeless. This is for Sagittarius. It's a timeless reading, and thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. We're going to start by calling in the divine white light to surround us as we do this reading. Surround you as you watch this reading, and calling our angel, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Give us the answers and to our messages for Sagittarius that are for the highest good, please. And this is Kim Cran's archetype deck. It's what we'll be starting with. And we'll just see if we're going to end up at the end doing a tarot spread or clarifying. So we will see which one looks like it's needed the most. All right, someone's in flow because I saw the river. That's good. Being in flow helps your manifestations come. Sagittarius, the siren. The siren. The siren is about somebody that you find very attractive. It might be actually reverse energies too here. This may be how you're presenting yourself to somebody as very attractive, alluring, almost like a magic quality to this person. Where the sirens lead you, you just don't know, but it's not something that we can call definitely bad or anything like that. There's just like a magic spell feeling to this siren energy. Something that draws you to it, drawing you to it. All right, this could be somebody else's energy or your energy to somebody else. So this is a spell casting deck for Sagittarius. Well, if it doesn't want to come out, I won't force it. Oh, goodness. And then we have it fly out. That's usually my luck. Okay. We have boundaries, the boundaries card, and the peace card. So that's nice. I think of peaceful boundaries when I think of that. All right, let me look in the book and I'll give you their little meanings on these things. And it can be either, either or. It can be one of these or, some or none. Peace means a peaceable agreement is reached. Order is restored. That's nice. Your prayers for peace are being answered. Really? That's even better. Boundaries. And it does say to engage in some me time. Boundaries. This is, you like to relieve people of burdens rather than impose. Understand that you are under no obligation. See your demands from another's point of view, and boundaries ensure respect and understanding from another person. And that's very true. That's very true. So we might want to put up some boundaries with this siren energy, possibly, or watch our boundaries, what we have, made up for us. Let's see. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So we're going to get you a card from there too. And we'll do the energy deck. So we just get a variety of Oracle cards. Oh my goodness. All right. The Observer. The Observer, yin energy, and no place like home. So the Observer is about having, like this card said, a different perspective. It's looking at something with a totally different perspective. Seeing almost like Spirit's point of view. They say, life is best understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. So sometimes we're not going to understand until afterwards. But if we step back and take a neutral point of view, we can maybe see it from somebody else's eyes too. All right, then the yin energy is that energy that is for receiving your manifestation. It's about being in the flow. and passively acting on something passively. So we have a magic, an intuitive magic with this, and we're just waiting for our manifestation to come in. There's likely some steps that you've already done, some action steps. Then no place like home, you know, this is obviously either about going back home, you talking about your home, getting a new home, selling a home. No place like home can be anything. It can mean having to leave home too. So anything that has to do with your home, could have to do with your parents' home where you were raised, could have to do with that. Maybe we need to look at home in a different perspective. All right, let's get an energy card now. I think what we're going to do is clarify, because we have a lot of cards. So I think we're going to clarify these cards with the tarot. All right, Sagittarius, for your timeless reading, energy card, please, for Sagittarius. All right, all tied up. Feeling like something is really constricting you. Sorry about that. It's constricting you at the moment. Something is really constricting you. Okay, after this energy is passed, I think this is like moving in a succession. Then we're going to end up taking action, and we have the Chariot card represented by the action card with the 2 horses. So this is getting your victory, ultimately getting your victory, receiving it after you felt like you were kind of tied down to maybe doing things one certain way or one certain outcome. Maybe you're not going to be tied down to that anymore. All right, so we're going to clarify things. Let's clarify boundaries for Sagittarius. Clarify boundaries for Sagittarius. Whoa. King of Cups, doing so in a loving manner. The King of Cups is a good mentor. And they're staring at each other. That's so sweet. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or the feminine energy could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Cups can give you advice, like mentor you for emotionally advice. Their left side is holding the scepter, which is the power, and that's coming from the spiritual side. And then we have his ability to really take even unconscious thoughts and know what the emotions are behind his unconscious way too. And he's really is expert at his, he is the expert at emotions. And it is masculine, so it's active energy. And then we have Queen of Pentacles, which is the feminine energy. And that is kind of doing things behind the scenes, managing the home, managing money, maybe even making money behind the scenes too, maybe doing something that other people aren't even aware of. That's going to bring your pentacles and make you very happy and probably help with this all tied up feeling. Let's get a card for Observer, please. Observer. When deciding what is true, what isn't true, what is balanced, what isn't balanced, with the Justice card, this is about taking that second point of view. Maybe the point of view of forgiveness, maybe forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others, justice, the ways to make something balanced. And this card with the Four of Swords is suggesting that you sit out a conflict about somebody, maybe even a revenge aspect I'm kind of getting from this card. Maybe somebody's trying to get revenge. I don't know. You're told to stay out of this. Look at this from a different perspective. Also, if this means a court case for you, it will be a successful outcome. The Justice card could be talking about a Libra. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Libra. And a Cancer with the Chariot. Let's see. Let's get a card for No Place Like Home. That's your spirit home for sure. That's your spirit home. And that's asking the divine, to help you out. There's always a feeling like we are meant to be somewhere else. We just have a feeling of needing to go back home all the time. And I think that's because our real home, you know, is in the spirit realm. And this is one of many lives that we live. So I think that's what that's about. Let's look at all tied up. The sun is great energy, by the way. And that might be the energy that's coming from the home space. That good divine energy. Woo, we have the star popping out. It's for the action. All right, that's for the action. And then we have a stalemate. And that might be what's causing this all tied up feeling. Feeling like you can't make a decision. Feeling like you can't come up with a decision. Like a solution for something yet. Not quite yet. You don't have like enough information. And we're going to have to be really persistent about our hopes, dreams, and goals. Have perseverance with the 9 of Wands. This Page of Cups, this is a brand new start in something very emotionally fulfilling after you went through something that was very regretful and sorrowful. And this card is reminding you, don't get stuck in those emotions. They'll keep you from being in flow and receiving your manifestation. That manifestation energy, though, is right there. And I think the Magician energy is going to help solve this all tied up. And your action is going to be oriented with the Magician's energy, which is having everything you need at your disposal, maybe needing to take a different step back, an observer type of point of view to see what you have to work with, or asking for the divine's help and inspiration. All right, let's look at your tea leaves, Sagittarius. Oh, nice. Nice. I like that one. All right, harp. Great happiness. I like that. Great happiness. And I think that comes along with this peace feeling. I really do. And then your tea leaves, we have forest, muddled or unclear thinking. Maybe that has something to do with this justice. I feel like it does. I don't feel like something is just not being very clear right now. And maybe there's arguing and conflicts around you, and it's suggesting that you sit out that. It's time for emotional and physical healing with that. It might be dealing with Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius with the torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding, which might have to do with the no place like home. If we're going to look at that as spiritual, like that's a spiritual place. And then yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. That's that all tied up card. So it looks like we're getting out of this energy, and that's really good. And having some opportunities open up for us. Make sure you're concentrating on your goal, but don't be super strict on how you get there. If you ask Spirit and Divine to help you, they won't let you fail. Thank you guys. Sending love and light out to you. Bye.